2003 Mercedes SL350. That's the V6 petrol in black. The vendor informs us that he's just spent about 1,500 quid having the roof fixed, so that is in working order. James is going to show us that in a minute. Bodywork wise, we'll start off with the bonnet. It's all nice and straight across the bonnet. There's no major dings or dents. We have got some light surface scratches in there. With it being a black car, you get this. It's no 3-plate. It's been washed thousands of times in its life with a sponge. You'll see these light scratches in the paint and a few little bird poo marks. A good polish would square all of that up quite nicely. Comes with a private reg, this one. Like I say, nice and straight across the bonnet, but a few light scratches here and there in the paintwork, pretty much on the whole vehicle. All the lights are lovely and clear on both sides. There's no cracking to the grille. As you come down the bumper corner, all nice and straight against the arch. We've got a little bit of a mark here underneath the left-hand side front light. That's the passenger front light. And a few little marks in the paint. Like I say, a good polish would square some of that off. It's not going to fix that, obviously. As we come around the lower half, we've got a few little stone chips down the bottom on that lower splitter there. The grille looks to be all intact though. As you come up around the number plate, like I say, included is that number plate, stays on the vehicle. A few more stone chips. Again, light lenses nice and clear on the driver's side. The bumper corner is all good on that side. As we come round onto the driver's front wheel arch, nice and straight down both sides. This one, no major dings or dents on that at all. The wing top itself is all nice and clean and straight, but again, a few light scratches in the paintwork. Wheels are all nice all round. It's recently had brakes as well, I've been informed. As we come up this driver's wing, we're going to jump onto the roof and across the windscreen. Nice and tidy across there, no corrosion or major stone chips. Pan roof on this one as well, which was a rather expensive optional extra back then. The roof itself is all nice and tidy, no corrosion, sort of down here where you get it. As we come back down the driver's side onto the driver's door, nice and tidy across the door, no major scratching around the handle, but again a few light sponge scratches in the paintwork and a little bit of a crack to the wing mirror casing. Not the actual light, but the casing itself. The mirror isn't broken though. So come down onto the driver's rear quarter. We've got a little bit of corrosion starting, a few little bubbles there on the bottom of the driver's rear arch. As you come round the arch again, it wants a good machine polish. A few little bits just start at the back edge there, but it hasn't broken through the paint. No major scratching around the petrol cap, but again, light scratches throughout the whole car. Right-hand rear bumper corner is all okay, scuff-free, nice and straight. We've got a few little scuffs across the back edge of the boot lid here that have been touched in where stuff has been put in and out of the boot. Left-hand side, we've got a little bit of a mark here on the left-hand side rear bumper corner, but apart from that, all nice and straight. The light lenses are all crack-free. No moisture in those at all. Again, a few little scratches and touch-ins here where the boot's been closed by this panel here. High-level brake lights all good. And a few little stone chips on the back edge again with some jewellery where someone has closed that boot lid down. The rest of the boot lid is all nice and straight, but again, we've got some scratches in the paintwork there. The camera's picking them up. And a few sort of bird poo marks and stains on the paintwork itself on the boot lid. As we come down the left-hand side, a little bit of corrosion starting on that rear arch there at the back of the left-hand side. The rest of the quarter looks all okay. A little bit of flat in places on the paintwork. Again, wheels and tyres are all nice and clean, no major curbing on them at all. As we come down the passenger front door, again, nice and straight down both sides. This one, no major scratching around the handle on the passenger side. All those wind strips are nice and tidy as well. Sill covers are all good. Body kit fits nice and snug against the metal panels. As you come up the left-hand front wheel arch, no corrosion there on that, but again, some light scratches in the paintwork. No major dings or dents at all down that side. Into the interior now. Driver's door card is all nice and straight. You've got heated memory, electric bolsters, plenty of toys on this one. It is missing the button for that for the boot release. It's missing the little end cap off the button. And we've got a little bit of a crack on the window switch there. The seat itself is all nice and straight and tidy, no rips or tears. We've got some wear to the lower of the driver's side bolster there, you can see that, but it hasn't ripped through. It's just some wear to the leather. And again, a little bit of wear on the bottom swab, but nothing major at all that's going to really worry you on that there. Nice black mat with the grey carpets underneath. You've got the wood pack with the half wood steering wheel, which is nice and straight and tidy. There's no delamination to the wood on the wheel. Dashboard's all lovely, clean and straight. As you come down the centre console again, nice and tidy in there. No delamination to the wood. Armrest isn't showing much wear at all. In the back you've got the factory fitted windbreak there. And obviously no rear seats, there's a little cubby box in there, all nice and tidy in that side. Into the boot now again, nice and clean and straight. It is missing the handle off the load cover, that has to be down for the roof to work. But again, all nice and tidy in there. Right. I think that might be something to do with the roof, we're not sure what that is, because like I say, the guy has just spent north of £1,000 having the roof all fixed. Into the left hand front again, nice and clean and tidy on the door card. Electric memory heated seats on this side as well, with your bolsters, electric bolsters there, and the electric reclining seat. You can see that, so you can get in and out of there quite easily in the back and put stuff away. Again, the dashboard's all nice and tidy across this side. The seat itself is lovely and straight, showing minimal wear at all really on that seat itself. No rips or tears or any snags in the leather there. Onto the engine bay now. It's the SL350, this one, so it is the 350, it's the V6 petrol. All nice and tidy, not a lot really to see in there. This one is on coil springs, it's not on that EBC suspension, it's on normal springs. Get James to fire it up there. Sounds like all these Mercs do with a run for days, these cars, no problems at all with that. Nice and tidy, no smokes, no rattles or unwanted noises from the engine bay, no squeaky belts or anything like that. Not done bad mileage this one either. What we're going to do now is James is going to operate the roof so you can see that in functional use. So, like I say, the guy has just spent a fortune having this all replaced. And we did notice there was a little bit of trim missing, which we're going to try and... Oh, I've just found it there. The only issue I've got with the roof is there's a bit of trim in here that's supposed to spring out. It doesn't seem to be springing out. Or it's missing anyway. We're going to contact the owner to see if he's got that. As you can see, the rollover bar's working perfectly. The roof had no hesitation there. We'll get James to put it back up there as well. You can see your windbreak there. If you pop that roof back up for us there as well, bro. There we go. No hesitation, no stuttering from the roof at all. And there you have it, the 2003 Mercedes SL350 V6 petrol with the private registration in black.